Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another announcement video on the channel, and this is going to be a pretty important announcement video. Why, you may ask? Well, we have a problem on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck are we going to watch for the summer season of anime? I mean, I haven't made a video yet. I feel like I've been slacking, and we still have time though. It's not too late. So I'm gonna make this video where you guys can let me know what anime you want me to watch this summer, because there looks like there's a couple of bangers on the list. So I'm gonna go to a site where I've been kind of keeping up with the anime that are currently going on and future anime, and we'll talk more there, alright? So let's jump on over there. Alright, and welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is the site that I use, anychart.net, and then I went to summer 2019, so this helps me keep track of what anime are popping, what anime people are voting for. As you can see, they have like the hearts with the numbers next to them to show like pretty much the rankings for the most popular to least popular anime when it comes to most anticipated. You know, the more anime people vote for, the more likely it's going to be higher on this list. And so these are the bangers that we got on our hands, alright? We got Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, or DanMachi, Season 2, which we'll get into that in a bit. We got Dr. Stone, of course. I already made my PV for it, so I won't be reacting to one this episode. But definitely, this one's already checked off on the list. We're going to be reacting to this one. And then we got, oh man, I struggled with this name a bit. We got Arifureta, Shokugyou de Sekai Saikyou. We got that. We have Vinland Saga right next to it. We have Enen no Shobotai, alright. We have Taoru Kagaku no Accelerator. And then we got Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san 2. Alright, so this is how I'm going to lay it out for you guys. Basically, I'm going to be giving any context or any personal thoughts I might have about these anime before we get into the PVs. Then afterwards, we're going to go into the PVs, actually react to it, and then afterwards, I'm going to give my final thoughts, kind of summarize how I feel about these anime. But I'm not going to choose what I'm going to react to after this episode. The only one that's going to be set in stone is Dr. Stone. Hey, I did not expect that to flow like that. But anyways, you guys are gonna vote in the comment section what you want me to see, or what you want me to react to, and then we'll go off of that. I'm just doing these PVs, reacting to them, so both of us can kind of see what the heck these are about, in case you guys might not know what an anime is about, or I might not know what it's about. And even if there's an anime you want to suggest to me that isn't one of these that I'm gonna be reacting to, feel free to throw it in, man. I'd love to find a sleeper, you know, that diamond in the rough that nobody's really watching, and it turns out to be actually really good. So I'm definitely willing to give it a chance. Just let me know, drop it in the comments, and then we'll get right to this. But anyways, right now we're gonna go into the PVs. We're gonna take it one anime at a time, and then we'll make our way through these anime that I've selected after looking at that website, and then yeah, we'll just start from there. So let's get right into this. Alright, so we're gonna get right into this PV, and apologies if there's no subtitles. I just clicked on the most recent video, so I have no idea. It's kind of a, you know, pull out of a hat if it is or isn't going to be subtitled. I personally don't care too much. I just want to see what's going on visually, and we can figure out the subtitles and everything later on. So with that being said, we're gonna be starting DanMachi in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Alright, I don't recognize these two. The guy with the red hair and the girl with the black hair. But I do recognize her. Wasn't she like, and I recognize her. But wasn't that little girl like homeless before this? She was like a petty thief or something. And now they're in like a pub. Dang! Oh my gosh, you can't just clock a kid like that. It did seem like he was talking stuff though, so he might have deserved it. Ooh, I like that cut there, okay. Just teasing us a little bit. Alright. Ooh, it looks like we got a couple baddies though. And there's Hestia, of course. Dang, this is making me wonder if I should go back and watch that little series that came out in between this and season 1 though. Because I feel like I might be missing something. Alright. Well, that's the end of the PV. Coming out July 12th. We'll pause it right there. Alright, so after watching that, it kind of rang a few bells, you know, but I definitely am going to have to go back and catch back up on Season 1. On top of that, I might even have to check out the little middle season, but let me know if it's important or not. It might just be like a SAO alternative situation where it's not too important to the main story, but hey, you guys just let me know and then we'll carry on from there. But other than that, I don't have too many thoughts. I mean, I'm definitely interested. I'd be down to react to it if you guys want me to, so just let me know if you do. And without further ado, we'll get right into the next episode. Alright, so right here we have Arifureta, and again, I don't know if there's going to be subtitles or not. I personally don't care too much, just trying to see what's visually going on, but other than that, I don't really know anything about this anime at all. Like, I don't know about the manga, I have no idea, I've never heard of this. Arifureta, that word sounds familiar, but other than that, I have no idea what is going to be going on in this episode, so we're just going to jump into the PV and see what the heck this is all about, and how the heck it got 3rd place on the most popular anime this season, so we'll just have to see. Alright, so we're going to jump right into this PV in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Oh wow, the audio just jumped. Okay. Ooh, he's got the yapper. Hey, that looked more like a revolver. Visually, it looks pretty cool. Dang. It definitely seems like it's gonna be around the TVMA area with the blood and potential gore. Ooh, okay. Ooh, she looks kinda cool. Alright. Oh, and then they're showing off the characters right now. They're replaying a couple scenes though. Like that one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that PV didn't really reveal too much of the story too much. It just showed the characters, a couple of the enemies that I guess the characters are going to be fighting. I still don't really have a clue what it's going to be about, but hey, let me know if I should look out for it. Maybe I picked a bad PV, so if there's a better one out there, feel free to just let me know, and I'll be sure to check that out on my own time. But after watching this, I'm definitely interested. I mean, I'm a pretty open guy. I'm not really going to say, no, I hate this anime, or this anime looks stupid. I'm not gonna say that flat out. I'm willing to give any anime a chance, and this one looks pretty interesting. I mean, me for one, I'm really big on anime that aren't afraid to show a little gore, to be a little bit, you know, more dark than other anime we see in the mainstream area, so I'm willing to give this one a shot. But other than that, I don't really have too many thoughts on it. It looks cool, characters look cool, that's pretty much it. So with all of that, we're going to get right into this next PV that we're going to react to right now. Alright, so now we're going to be reacting to the Vinland Saga PV. This one got 4th place for the most popular anime on that site. This trailer is only going to be about a minute long. No idea if there's subtitles or not. No idea what this anime is going to be about, so hopefully this trailer can give us a little bit of a clue of what the heck we can look forward to, so just, yeah. Alright, so with that, we're going to get right into this PV in 3, 2, 1, a go. Alright. Dang, it doesn't seem that any of these have subtitles. Alright. Ooh, okay. Whoa! Dang! Alright, so I'm guessing that was the main character right there, that kid that is grown up now apparently. Now visually wait, maybe he's not grown up. But anyways, visually it looks really good. And this music, man! Wow. Alright, well that one kind of got me a bit more invested now. Like, this one actually looks pretty interesting to me. The characters look cool. It seems like, you know, the story's gonna be deep. Like, that dude was emotional in the end, man. He was hunched over, he was screaming his heart out. Like, I definitely want to know what the heck was going on there, man. He was definitely feeling some type of way, and the action looks cool. Looks like there's a bit of blood, so it may be a bit more mature, kind of right up my alley, so I'm looking forward to this one. Thoughts? I think this one, I mean, it's obviously got number 4, and another thing that should be noted, Arifureta and Vinland Saga, these two got ranked higher than Fire Force, so I mean, there must be a lot of people out there that have read the manga or the light novels for these that are rooting for these, because I've never heard of these, and these are still so popular. So, hey man, these may be some sleepers. I might have to jump on these, see what the heck they're all about. But anyways, we got number 3 out of the way on our list, so we're going to be going right into number 4 right now. Alright, so now we're going to be reacting to the PV for Fire Force, and this is something I can give context on. I gave a little bit of context for Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? This is another one I can give context on. So, this is made by the same people that made Soul Eater. Soul Eater was a banger anime. It was one of my favorites, one of the first anime I really got into. When I was like binging a bunch of Netflix anime, it was this, Full Metal Alchemist. Those are the main 2 I can remember right now, but yeah, this one was up there, dude, and Soul Eater was one of my favorites of all time. It also had a really good thing going personally, and I think they could have made, well, I guess they kind of had a season 2, but they could have continued further, but instead they set Soul Eater aside and they went into Soul Eater Not. Now, Soul Eater Not, in my opinion, killed the series. Wasn't nearly as hype as the original Soul Eater we know, and then they've kind of been laying low, chilling in the dark until the manga for Enen no Shobutai came out. And once the manga came out, I actually kept up with the manga for quite a while. I read about 15 chapters of it, and then there was a little period where I just stopped reading manga altogether, and now I'm seeing it come back as an anime, so that manga must be very popular. My brother's reading the manga, he's a lot further than me, he really likes it, he's looking forward to this anime, so I'm looking forward to this PV and seeing what the heck it's all about. I know the manga was definitely good, I enjoyed it, but I didn't get too far into it, so let's see if this will convince you guys to give it a chance, if you haven't already decided already. So, we'll be starting this in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. And I'm guessing that's kind of a little, allusion to, Soul Eater, because that mask right there is pretty familiar. Death by Fire. Tokyo Empire. Alright, we got subtitles now. You can definitely see that Soul Eater art style right here. In my opinion, it looks a lot cleaner. Oh my gosh! It looks so good! Like, I remember it even looked good in the manga, but now it's so clean, so polished. Alright. It's time. Buckle up, ladies and gents. Alright. Dude, I remember some of these scenes. I remember some of these. And I especially remember the main character. He like has kind of like fire jets under his feet or whatever. But visually, it looks so good, man. And her. I think I stopped reading right around when you first meet her. That girl with the fan. Dang. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. That animation right there. He's going in for that supercharged kick. Okay. Alright, Fire Force. So let's do this, man. Alright, so that was the PV for Fire Force, one of the anime that me personally, I've been looking forward to. Once I heard that an anime was gonna come out, I was like, oh man, I gotta jump on that, dude. I gotta jump on that. I mean, its connection to Soul Eater, it's popular too, like, I have high hopes for it. I'm very much looking forward to this anime. This one, I'm really leaning towards just putting the stamp on it and being like, I'm going to react to this one. But ultimately, it's up to you guys. I want to know what you want to watch. And after seeing this trailer, I mean, I'm pretty sure who's going to say no to it? I mean, come on now. A lot of you guys have already requested for me to react to it, so I'm sure this one is going to make the list. But with that being said, that's pretty much all my thoughts for Fire Force. Looking forward to it. I'm hype. I already enjoyed the manga. Can't wait to enjoy the anime. See everything play out. See the animation. I can't wait. But now it's time to head into our final PV, and we'll get into that right now. Now, we are going to be reacting to the PV for Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san Season 2. Now this one, this is probably my most anticipated anime of this season. And here's why. I'm going to give you a lot of context here, so buckle up. But I watched the first season to Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san. I loved it. Loved it so much so that I went to read the manga. Read through all the manga, and now I'm fully caught up, 200 and something chapters in. But that still wasn't enough. So I went into the sequel to the manga, where the characters grow up and they have a kid named Chi-chan, which I'm guessing is a side story, and I've read through all of those. I'm fully caught up in that one, and that's when I realized it was just the mangaka. Like, I really loved the stories that the mangaka made, so I went back to look at any other series that they made, and I've binged so many of them, man. I read the story about the vampire girl, where, like, she's kinda, you know, cold and mean, but then when you take off that ribbon in her hair, then she gets, you know, emotional, and she's like, the inner kind of soft spot of her comes out. I saw that one. I read the manga with the girl and the guy, the girl that was the really good shogi player. I read the manga with the ninja girls. Like, I love this mangaka. The author behind this series, Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san, is one of my personal favorites, and I am just so hyped to get into this. If you guys don't vote this in, because I know it's not the shonen you guys are used to, I'm definitely going to watch it on my own time. But I know there's also a couple of you guys that have been asking me to kind of branch out from shonen, and I do watch and read a lot of anime and manga outside of shonen. It just doesn't seem to be what's popular, but regardless, maybe I'll give it a chance, put it on the channel, and see what you guys think about it. But I ask, before we get into this PV, that you guys, after watching this, give it a chance, maybe check out the first season, see if you like it, and then you can jump on board with me as we react to this anime if it gets voted through. But anyways, we're going to be watching this PV, and so let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we got Nishikata and Takagi. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, of course. And here it goes. Just already jumping to conclusions. And yep, that threw him off, of course. Oh man. And there you go. Hitting him with the mind games again. And there we go, Takagi popping off. Skilled teaser Takagi-san. So if you guys don't know, this series is pretty much about this guy and this girl that go to school together, and they try to, there's basically this ongoing game between them where they're trying to embarrass each other and make each other kind of look bad in front of the other. I don't know how to explain it. Deep down, they have feelings for each other, but neither of them want to admit it. So instead, their way of coming up with an excuse to hang around each other so much is them kind of teasing each other. Oh, dude, what a legend! He just sacrificed himself to save her. Wow, man. Alright, so I can't wait for this, personally. I'm excited for Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san Season 2, especially because I've read around a bit and I saw that in Season 1, there were some scenes, or at least the ending scene of Season 1, that was exclusive to the anime. It was a really good ending, but it turns out that ending wasn't even in the manga. So now we have Season 2, and I'm pretty sure there might even be some scenes that aren't in the manga as well, so I'm excited. There may be some new content for me that I haven't seen before, and so there's no more I can say, man. I'm just super excited to get into this, and hopefully you guys will give it a chance with me as we go through this. But anyways, that is the end for all of our PVs, so we're gonna get into a little bit of a conclusion to this entire episode, and then I'll end the video right there. Alright, so we've gotten through all of our PVs. At the end of them, I gave my thoughts on each of them, and I know it wasn't like the most elaborate of, you know, summaries or anything, but I mean, how much can you really expect from like a minute of content? But I'm definitely excited to get into all these. I wouldn't mind getting into any of these if they were to make the list. But one thing I do want to say that may be a bit of an obstacle for me throughout this summer season is timings, because if I am correct, there's 3 anime that are going to be dropping on the exact same day, only hours apart. I think Enin no Shobotai, Dr. Stone, and DanMachi are all dropping on Fridays. So 3 episodes in one day, I mean, I'll try it out and see how it works, but if it does become a bit too rough for me, hopefully you guys won't mind if I upload 1 episode Saturday out of the 3 from that Friday. So just let me know what you think. And also, we still have some ongoing anime that are going to be continuing into this season. Kimetsu no Yaiba, that one has 26 episodes, so that one's going to be stretching for a while. I think it might even be longer than these 12 episode seasons, and I think some of these actually have 24 episodes. But anyways, final thoughts. You guys go into the comment section right now, let me know what anime you're hyped for. Based off of what you guys want to see, I will put it on the channel. If there's something that I didn't react to that you still want me to react to when it actually drops, make sure to put it in the comments, man. I'm open to anything. Always willing to give it a chance. You don't have to think that like, oh man, I'm interested in this, but it's not too popular, so he's not gonna react to it. That's not what I'm saying here. When I say you guys vote in the comments, basically I want to see where everybody's heads are at. I'm not really looking at numbers when it comes to voting. I just want to see names of anime that pop up, really. Even if there's an anime and you're the only person that suggested it, that doesn't mean that it's not going to go up on the channel. So just let me know what you want to see. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. So thank you so much if you stuck through. I know I can kind of ramble on a bit, but thank you so much for bearing through the episode. Hopefully this helped you to learn some new things about these anime. Feel free to check out anichart.net, see if there's any anime there that you want me to react to. And just one last request, please give Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san a chance. Just watch like maybe 1 or 2 episodes from season 1, let me know what you think about it, but I will definitely try to put it on the channel. So with that, I'm going to head out, so thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. But with that, I'm going to head out, so I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.